Some of y'all really think that y'all be putting in work, double tapping a heart on the screen. 2 clicks, and you think you did something. Loose plans. That's just like loose bowels, if you ask me. That's just like diarrhea. That's worse than diarrhea. We want a man with a plan. Do you hear me? If he don't have a plan, he ain't no man. You understand that? Get in between those cheeks and those teeth. Take a wild guess as to what that means. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're dating in 2025, you're cooked. Like, you're cooked. There's no other way around it, y'all. You're cooked. We are here today because there is pee in the dating pool. It's a sad case that I really have to get on here and do this for y'all. But I do want to help y'all. But I think that the reason why dating is so bad these days is because men have forgotten how to date. Like, they have genuinely forgot how to date, or they never learned. Like, I think it's getting left out of the parent lesson book. So I don't know if y'all's fathers, mothers have ever did like dates with y'all, or like practice dates, you know, telling y'all how to deal with women and men if you're a girl. This video is mainly geared towards guys and the things that they are doing wrong in dating. So if you are getting ghosted, having failed talking stages, if you find yourself always on a dating app, you need to watch this video. If you have to use an app to date people, you need to watch this video. Yeah, so we're just gonna be going over a couple things. Some of this might be common sense. Ladies, let me know down in the comments if it's common sense, or men, let me know down in the comments if it's common sense. If y'all learned something, like the video. If you disagree, comment what you disagree about. I really need to know, because I just feel like the things that I'm about to say are normal things, and you'll be surprised at how many men do not know these things. So let's just get into the video. So in this video, I'm gonna be using this whiteboard because I don't use it for nothing else. Red is gonna be for bad stuff. Don't do the stuff that I write in red. Pay close attention to what I'm writing in red. Green stuff is good stuff that you should be doing. Pay close attention to the stuff that I'm writing in green. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is just like the initial approach period. Like, how you approaching a woman. Like, how are you going about talking to a woman? See, now y'all men say y'all don't like to chase these days. Okay, cool. But I want to let you know that, let's write this down. Can y'all see? Listen, look at what I'm gonna write down. Story likes equal, let me slide down. Nothing. Story likes equal nothing. That is not a form of effort. Some of y'all really think that y'all be putting in work, double tapping a heart on the screen. 2 clicks, and you think you did something. That's what you consider applying pressure. Story likes equal nothing. Heart eyes equal nothing. Anything that took you 2 clicks is not applying pressure, and it's not showing interest in any way, and it means absolutely nothing at all. So I need y'all to get that out of y'all head as some form of effort, because it's not. So let's just scratch that off the list. Y'all think that y'all can make yourself stand out through the DMs. The only way that you can make yourself stand out through a DM is to plan a date. I'm gonna tell you right now, That's what men are not doing these days. They're not planning dates. Not a lot of them. So that's how you can make yourself stand out. Take that girl out, okay? And you would think that this would be common sense, but it's not. Y'all are getting very creative in the DMs, but y'all are not being very creative in real life interaction. So yeah, the whole social media thing, scratch it. Just scratch it. Okay, so the next thing, y'all, the next misconception on dating, because I know a lot of y'all struggle with rejection. Just because a girl give you her Instagram instead of her phone number does not mean that she's not interested. She could very well just not want to give her number out. She don't give her number out to everybody so they could be calling her, texting her phone like they're crazy and lost their mind. No. And a lot of girls don't want to give their number out to somebody who has no intentions on being intentional. Like, they just don't want to get their number out for no reason. Like, I'm giving you my number so you can call and text me every few months and bother me. No. So that's not equal rejection. So don't automatically think that just because a girl don't give you her number that she's rejecting. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one is very important. You want to stand out, you want to make a good impression with a woman. Can y'all see? You see that? Plan a date, not hang out, because we don't know what that means. We don't know what hang out means. Why would we want to hang out with you? That's what friends are for. Plan a date within the first week. It's a very crucial period. It shows how intentional you are about seeing this girl and actually getting to know her. Nobody wants to sit and text all day. Nobody wants to sit and text all day. Nobody wants to get to know you over the phone. We got better things to do. And so do you. So you need to plan a date within the first week of knowing this girl. Or she's 9 times out of 10 gonna get uninterested. She's gonna get bored. And she's gonna ghost you. And that's what you get, because what are you getting at? You just want to text forever? You never want to see this girl? Are you too, like, what? Hang out? No. Date? Yes, see y'all catching on. And on that note, don't be a pen pal. On that note, do not be a pen pal. Nobody want to sit and text you all day. We got jobs. We got bills. Don't nobody want to sit and text you all day? No. Not in this economy. No. I'm sorry. No. You gotta come harder than texting. Do not be texting my phone, good morning, love. Good morning, baby. How did you sleep? What you doing? 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 No. No. That's not it. That's not it. Stop doing that. Let's move on to the next one. Loose plans. That's just like loose bowels, if you ask me. That's just like diarrhea. That's worse than diarrhea. That is the biggest red flag a man can ever have. We want a man with a plan. Do you hear me? If he don't have no plan, he ain't no man. You understand that? If he don't have no plan, he ain't no man. Stop asking women, what do they want to do? What do you want to do with them? You the one that's interested. So you're initially intrigued. So you need to initially have a plan. You need to have an idea of some things y'all can do. And if you must ask her what she wants to do, you need to already be giving her some options. You need to have a list of 3. Go to, whatever that may be. Something fun, a food spot that you love, and something else. Do not ask her what she want to do. Okay? Don't ask her this question. When we gon' ... When we gon' ... That's basically like that's dang near playing in my face. Why are you asking me when we gon' ... When we gonna do? When we gonna go here? When we gonna go there? No. Instead ask, when are you free? I would like to take you out. It's that simple. It's that simple. When are your free days? I would love to take you out. Have y'all not ever heard of that term? Cause, like, I don't know. It seems unseen and unheard of in today's time. Like, it's bad. It's bad. If you a girl and you dating right now, you know that it's bad. Let me tell you what you should do. Okay. Actually, let me tell you one more thing you shouldn't do. And I'm gonna tell you a good reason why. No same day plans. No same day plans. Don't do same day plans. That is disrespectful to the woman's time, because you're thinking that as soon as she wake up, all she got is you to think about and your schedule and to drop everything to come and hang out with you. That's not fair. That's not considerate of her time at all. It's disrespectful that you think that she don't have nothing going on in her life, that she could just drop everything she's doing at any given time for you, especially if she don't even know you. No, this same day plans thing does not work for people who have never met each other. Don't say it's not no what you doing tonight. It's not no what you doing today. That is not gonna work. That is just simply not going to work. If you understand the effort that most women go through when they're preparing to go on a date, all the things that they like to have done, they don't want to do that the same day. No, plan ahead. That is a respectful thing to do. That shows the most respect, that you respect a woman's time. Plan ahead. Plans need to be set in stone at least 2 to 3 days in advance, at least, if not a week. 2 to 3 days in advance. Period. No loose plans. Y'all should know where y'all going, what y'all doing, and when y'all gonna do it, what time y'all gonna go. There is no reason a woman should have to ask you, hey, are we still on for this time? Are we still on for this time? Or where exactly are we doing? What exactly do I need to be wearing? That's a huge no-no. That's a huge no-no. As a man, you need to have a plan. Period. You need to have a plan. That is a skill that you should have as a man. Know what you want to do with the girl. Like, this is simple things. This is simple things, but I want to help y'all. I do. I want to help y'all. I really do. If you do this, right here, if you cancel plans last minute, You know what you were? You know what you were? I'll tell you what you are. And I hope I'm spelling that right. Inconsiderate loser. And you do not deserve a second chance. You don't. You don't. If you don't have the BALLSS to tell a woman like, hey, something came up within a reasonable amount of time, you let this woman get dressed, you basically just stood her up and you don't deserve a second chance at all. And you need to work on being a better person and having more empathy. Because would you like for a girl to do that to you? No. So don't do that to nobody else. Like that's the number one way to not see me again. You cancel some plans, I don't even want to do it no more. That's because first impressions are everything. If you had a plan to link up with somebody for the first time and you cancel, that's your first impression. Whether you want to believe it or not, that is your first impression. Whether you think it doesn't count or not, it does count. On to the next one. You want to scare a woman off real fast? Don't do this. But if you do, then do it. Wait. And I hope I'm spelling this right. Avoid terms of endearment. Early on, especially. Early on. There is no reason that you should be calling a woman baby, baby girl, my love, what else? Bae, anything of that nature. You should not be calling no girl that early on. Especially if you know damn well you don't want a relationship. You don't have no intentions on a relationship. And you literally don't even feel that way about her. Why are you calling somebody your love and you're not in love with them? What is the purpose of that? That is love bombing 101. That is what that gives off. Whether you're meaning to or not, you are giving a false sense of closeness, a false sense of loving. When you doing all the nicknames, the boo-boo, all that is not it. No. Because what we're not going to do is love bomb. Stuff like that make me sick to my stomach. Like, that makes me actually scared of you. Because you start doing that right away with every girl that you talk to. You start calling them babe, baby, princess. It sounds like you easy going. Quickly, fast, in a hurry. That's too fast, mamas. That's too fast. It's not cute. It's not appealing. It's scary. Let's write that down. It's not cute. It's creepy. Just so you know, it's not giving what you think it's giving. The jig is up. We grown. We know what it is. We don't like it. So, if you didn't know that, now you know. Do not avoid it at all costs. Do not comment. Let's move down. Let's shift. Comment. Oh, y'all, my handwriting. On a woman's, I can't see, body. Let's avoid that. Let's avoid that in the initial stages. Let's avoid commenting on women's bodies, because you're sending a signal. It don't matter if she posted in her bikini. That don't make her a HOE. That don't make her nothing but confident in her body and feeling cute. That has nothing to do with you. So let's not comment on a woman's body, especially if it's a woman that you're really interested in. Let's not comment on her body, because you're sending the wrong message already. You starting off bad already. Do not call her any of this sexy. No, we're not gonna do that. Fine shit. No, we're not gonna do that either. No, you need to take it all the way back to the old school. I don't care how corny you think it sounds. Gorgeous, beautiful, pretty, cute even, that's fine. But all this sexy fine shit, bad shit, all this, what, like, no. Y'all have to get rid of that. Take it back to the old school times when times was good, y'all. We got to learn that we cannot go with all of these trends. No. All this ball stuff, leave it in the past. You should not be referring to a woman as a ball. You should not be referring to, especially not when you're speaking to the woman. I had a man tell me he done made so many plays towards me. He done created so many plays. I'm like, what? Why do you think that I'm a game? Like, why do you think that this is a game? What gives video? Do I give video game? No. Why are you using those terms to describe what you have going on with me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then why are you actually saying it to me is the question. If that's one thing, if that's how you talk to your friends, but do not talk to no grown woman about no ball and no plays. Don't. No. Because no. Let's get into the next one. If you ever wondered why you have gotten ghosted in the past and the girl just didn't say anything, let me tell you something. Get in between those cheeks and those teeth. Take a wild guess as to what that means. I'm gonna wait and then I'm gonna tell you. Get in between those cheeks and those teeth. I'm gonna wait. It's a hygiene thing. It's a hygiene thing. Don't no grown woman want to tell no grown man about his hygiene. And you'll be surprised at how many men are really having hygienes at the age of 21 and up. They still having hygiene issues. Whether it be the way you're washing your clothes, the way you're hanging up your washcloth, you're not wringing it out so it's sour and you washing with a sour washcloth. You're not spreading your cheeks in the shower. You're not getting up in there because you think that is, you know. I had a man once tell me that if I'm so embarrassed to even say this. I had a man once tell me that when he does number 2, if it comes straight out like no struggle or nothing, that he feel like he don't have to wipe his butt. And I just couldn't look at him the same after that. I just couldn't. You have to wipe your butt every time. And just in case you didn't know that, now you do. Because apparently all men do not know that. They don't know. They don't know. You know another thing they don't know? You have to floss. Don't be coming on these dates with no bad bruh. It happens a lot. Like, it happens a lot. Grown adults coming on dates with bad breath. You know why they coming on dates with bad breath? Because they don't, y'all see this? Floss. They not flossing. They not flossing. You have to floss. You have to. It's non-negotiable. It's mandatory. And if your parents don't tell you, they are damn shame. And if you didn't listen, you were damn shame. Because flossing is mandatory. You have to get in between them teeth. You know what's in between them teeth? Old meat. Old meat. Yeah. Plaque. Yeah. That funky stuff that smell like boo-boo. That's in between your teeth when you don't floss on the regular. And it's affecting your breath. Whether you like it or not. Whether you cover it up with mouthwash at the beginning of the day and you think you good for the whole day. You're not. You're never going to be good until you get what's trapped in between your teeth. From out of your teeth. So, let's get a hold on that. Go to the dentist. If you haven't been to the dentist in 2-3 years, your shit kicking. Like, your shit is probably kicking because there's only so much you can do. It's only so much you can do. And if you're not flossing either, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to make that breath smell good. Brush your teeth. Floss. Mouthwash. I can't even look at a man the same once I realize his breath is stink. Like, I no longer find him attractive because his hygiene is not up to par. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's stop getting ghosted for being stink. Let's stop doing that. And ain't nobody's perfect. Everybody has bad days. But when it's a constant thing like breath, something like breath, like, get that together. You don't even need to be dating if you ain't been to the dentist in 3 to 4 years. Let's get that together first. But now that we got the hygiene out the way, get in between those cheeks and get in between those teeth, I'm gonna give y'all a tip. And you would think that this is like a no-brainer, but it's clearly not. I don't remember the last time somebody did this. Wear cologne. Good smelling cologne. Invest in a good smelling cologne. Find your scent. It's gonna do magic for you. Even if you're not that cute. Even if you're not that cute. A smell has a lasting impression on a woman. Like, it's gonna get to a point where she can't wait to have you in her space just so she could smell you again. She's gonna miss you based off of your smell. If you got the right cologne, she gonna be all up on you. She gonna be in your space, like, woo, like just trying to get a whiff. Like, y'all don't understand the importance of cologne today. Like, y'all have completely lost the plot with the cologne. It's such a game changer. A game changer right here. Wear cologne. Y'all keep forgetting y'all cologne. How you go on a date and you don't smell good? Like, why are you going on a date smelling like nothing? What's really going on? Like, you let a woman get all dressed up, makeup, hair, nails, whatever she got going on, however she got cute that day, lashes, however she did it, hair routine, curly hair routine, however she decided to get ready. Y'all got one job. Y'all don't even have to do y'all hair. Y'all put on clothes. The least you can do is put on cologne. Another thing, grown man energy right here. Wear a watch. Wear a watch. Wear a watch. That is grown man energy. I don't know. And when a man he just got his watch on, it just looked like you just about your business. Like, you just a grown man. Like, and you're into jewelry, you into fashion. It's just a nice little piece that makes you look like a grown man. Period. Like, ladies, let me know down in the comments. When a man wears a watch, does that like do something for you? Because it does something for me. It don't even matter what type of watch it is. It's just the fact that you thought to put a watch on. You know, the fact that you actually looked in the mirror, you was getting yourself together, and you was like, I'm gonna put my watch on today. Like, it just gives another level of you took your time to get ready. I don't know. It just gives more effort. Any jewelry you put on gives more effort. So, yeah, wear a watch. Let's get into this one. Can y'all read that? I hope y'all can read that. Give her a compliment as soon as she gets in your car. As soon as she gets in your car, as soon as you greet her, give her a compliment. As soon as y'all say hey, hello, give that girl a compliment, because 9 times out of 10, she spent a good amount of time getting ready. She spent a good amount of time getting ready, getting cute, taking a shower, put on her good perfume, tell her she smelled good. That is just gonna take it's gonna take the pressure off of her just a little bit, because she's probably just like, oh my god, what if you know girls get in their head a lot of time, like, what if I shouldn't have wore this, or what if like da da da. Like, give her a compliment, tell her she looked good, she spent time getting ready, and she didn't do all that just for you to get in the car and say hey to her and pretend like you don't see her, pretend like you don't see her looking good. Like, no, don't withhold compliments. Give her a compliment as soon as she gets in your car. Give her a compliment as soon as y'all greeting each other. You look good, you look nice, something. Immediately, okay? Don't wait. Immediately. Don't hit her with the, oh yeah, and by the way, I want to tell you that you look good at the end of the night. Don't wait till the end of the night, because then that gives motive. That gives, you're just telling her that at the end of the night because you want something from her. Or it just gives like, no, it's better to do it at the beginning of the date than the end. It just sets the tone, you know. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Alright. So here we going back to this red marker. Pay close attention to this red marker and what I'm going to write down. No dinner date if. So let me tell you when you should not do a dinner date. You should not do a dinner date as a first date if you lack conversation skills. If you have no ability to keep the conversation going, to start a conversation, if that's not your strong suit, I suggest you do something fun with that girl. Or you might not see her again. Okay? Unless you know that this girl is a professional yapper and she is fine, y'all talked on the phone and she is fine with just running her mouth without nothing being said back to her, or the little bit of nothing that y'all men be, y'all really do be lacking conversation skills. A lot of y'all really don't notice, but y'all lack conversation skills. Maybe I should do, I don't know, do I need to do a video on that too? I don't know, have a few questions that you are curious about, that you want to ask the girl that you're dating, that you're taking on a date, what you want to know about her. Have a couple questions already in your head. You know, don't come with an empty brain. Your brain shouldn't be empty in the first place, but you know, if it is, if you do tend to go blank, have something that you would like to have some questions that you would like to ask already. And don't do a dinner date if you don't know how to talk. Okay? Yeah. Let me know if I'm tripping. Maybe y'all just like eating in silence. Or don't let it be the only thing. Y'all can still eat, because a girl gonna want to eat, of course. That's the easiest way to get a girl out of the house. I promise you that. Ask her, does she want to go get something to eat? Okay? Another thing. As it pertains to first dates and first dates only. Look closely. Look. Are you looking? Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. Not for the first date. Do not be cheap. And when I say cheap, I mean cheap. I'm talking about fast food, ice cream, coffee, walks. Cheap. Okay? That's cheap. And you know why? It's not about the money. It's not even about the money. It's about the principle and the message that you're sending off for a first impression. If you're gonna do cheap, I say don't do cheap unless you're going to be creative. That's the only way that you should be doing a cheap first date. Okay? And I say movies is not a cheap first date. That's not a cheap first date. It's very simple. It's not a good way to get to know each other, but it's not a cheap first date. So don't think me saying cheap, I mean like, oh, the date has to cost a lot of money. You have to spend at least $100. Like, no, I'm not saying that. If you find a way to be creative, let's say you're doing bike, like let's say let's go ride bikes and then get ice cream. But those two alone, maybe bike riding actually is cool to do by itself, but just ice cream by itself, no. Just walking by itself, not going to visit no food trucks or nothing in the area. Y'all ain't finna set up no picnic afterward with her favorite food. Don't do a cheap date, because you're sending a message off that you either are talking to a lot of girls, you are talking to so many women that you cannot financially afford to take this new girl on a date, because you already spent all your money on all these other girls. Now you worn out, now you tired. You've been on these dating apps all this time, you done spent all your money, and now you have nothing left for her. So now you're trying to breadcrumb her, take the most amount possible from her when giving her the least amount of effort in. That's a sign of breadcrumbing. That's a sign of you not having any money, being broke. Nobody wants a man that's broke. You know, he don't have to be rich. It's not about the money, but have your stuff together, okay? Don't be cheap on the first date. It's not cute. It doesn't send off a good signal. It's not a good first impression. And this is coming from somebody who was not a gold digger. I'm not a gold digger. My first relationship, he didn't even have a car. But you know what he did do? He got us an Uber to Longhorn. That was our first date. So if he wanted to, he would. Okay? And if you're not talking to many women, there should be no reason why he can't spend $40 on you one day. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know what's going on with today's society, but fast food and back to your place, that's not a date. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. And it's another signal that you're sending when you're doing these cheap dates. When you're offering up these cheap dates, you're saying, oh yeah, oh, this, as a woman, I'm telling you, as a woman, what we're thinking is, he's saying, oh yeah, she looked like, you know, she's worth a burger from Wendy's. She looked like she worth a 4 for $4. Like, that's honestly what I look at her and see. That's exactly where I want to take her. I want to take her to Wendy's. I want to take her to get a Frosty, a McFlurry. That's what she looks like to me. She looked like a McFlurry girl. Like, that's the type of bee she looked like. That's what you're giving off when you're doing them cheap dates. When you say, oh, like, I'll take her for a walk. That's all she getting out of me. Like, she can get a walk. Like, no, that's not cute. You're gonna get one, you might not even be able to get this girl out the house. Not for that shit. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. Not for that. No, you're not gonna be able to get she might not even want to entertain you at all once she see what type of man you are. No, don't be cheap, y'all. And that don't mean you gotta spend an arm and a leg on a date. That is not what I'm saying. But don't be cheap for the first date. Maybe save that for the second date, and y'all do a little more chill. Y'all realize y'all like each other, and y'all can be in each other's space without, you know, the help of activities. but you gotta do the activities first. You gotta put in some sort of effort first, is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't take that the wrong way. Another thing I need y'all to stop doing: stop pursuing women out of your league. Stop pursuing women who don't fit your lifestyle. If you want a woman that goes to a gym, stop picking women that don't go to the gym. If you don't go to the gym and you don't eat healthy and you have no intentions on getting there, stop going after the fitness baddie guru. Stop going after her. And then feeling some type of way when she always in the gym, or when she getting her body right, or you think she looking for attention or all this other stuff. Like, no. Don't date a girl that does not fit your lifestyle. If you got kids and you scam for a living, why are you going after Miss College grad, no kids, no babies, and a career? Why are you doing that? Why would you do that to yourself? You already setting yourself up bad. How you gonna lead a woman and she leading you in life? Like, she already 10 steps ahead. It's just not gonna work. Personally, I don't think that's a good way to start. I say date within, your lifestyle choices. And if you don't like that, change your lifestyle choices. Simple. And the last thing I want to say, and it's more so, I feel like it's a fact. It's not advice, but it's something that you need to know. And it's very important. Let me actually write this down for the men that might get this confused. We slide down. Let me erase. Let me backtrack. Hold on. I got distracted. That's a V and an E, y'all. I can't really see down this board like that. (50-50) in dating does not equal a soft, submissive woman. If a woman is contributing financially the same amount that you're contributing financially, why do you think that she's going to be soft and feminine? Why do you think that she needs to submit to you? If you're not providing, it's not going to happen. If that works for you, it works for you. If you don't want a soft woman, if you don't want a submissive woman, go for it. 50-50 might be the way for you. It might work for some people. But don't think you finna expect a soft and submissive woman and you asking her, what does she bring to the table? If you don't know what a woman brings to the table, then why are you even talking to her? If you don't value women, stop dating them. And I'm gonna end it off right there, y'all. We might have part 2, depending on how y'all respond to this part right here. We might have part 2. We might have some things to talk about. But y'all, let me know down in the comments if anything I said resonated. If y'all had, give me story times on, anything I said that stuck out to y'all. If y'all think it's true, whatever. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments about what I said in this video. Give it a thumbs up and y'all subscribe, because we are still doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. We almost there. So y'all keep going. Thank y'all for those who just subscribed. I love y'all. And bye.